leaves the start hut. The Norwegian and the Canyon Collective factory team. She's looked good on track all week, Cedric.
Yes, she looked good. She looked good on jump. She's aggressive. Good position on the bike. Working the track really good. It looked like it's raining a bit at the top.
Yeah, a bit of rain on the lanes. Hopefully that won't interfere too much with things. 0.8 of a second faster for Jonset up top compared to that time of Gracie Hemstreet.
A lot of cranks there in the uphill. I'll tell you that little uphill, it's not really friendly. You don't really want that before you enter the technical section.
No, and you have to kind of arrive onto it in the right gear, don't you, as well?
Yes, exactly. Like, not too easy, not too hard.
Jonset over that little scrub jump that we've seen some of the riders jumping right over what is on a day-to-day basis, a left-hander there during practice.
I'm surprised they don't take the outside line we tried yesterday, because that corner was really, really destroyed in the inside. But looked like everyone was using it today. Line changed so much during like 1 hour part of time you do practice.
Yeah, and it's strange. It's overcast here today, but it is warm outside, so the track will be changing. She's 2 seconds faster now, Jonset, so this one's coming together nicely.
This one is going to be tricky today.
There's a little stream crossing, I think, just up from it that's just making it really, really soft, that part of the track.
Antoine Vidal-Tree.
Yep.
Oh, she went. She missed the line. Oh. That's on the line under. It's another line under, but not many people have been reading it. That it's still like really slippery.
Disappointed for Jonset. Yeah. She was 7 seconds into the green. I just wonder if she can get it all gathered up and back in line now. She was one of the few to be nailing this big Red Bull jump early doors today.
That's probably the worst place to have a mistake, because you need all that speed for all those doubles.
Yeah, this section, full commitment over this little crest and into this right-hand rut.
And big compression too. That's what it's hard about that corner. It's a big compression and another berm you have to get. Oh, nicely done there.
Double, nicely done. Over the line there, Millie Jonset. Oh, 1.4 seconds back on what was looking like an absolutely nailed down hot seat run. Marion Cabirou then, carrying the weight of a nation on her shoulder. Can France take a victory on home soil in the first of two back-to-back racing weekends of racing in France?
I'm sure she's not happy about her semi-final because she lost some point.
But trucking through this big, fast, open top section, Cabirou on the hunt for a comeback win.
She can do it. She's strong. She trained hard. She definitely had the capability to be able to be on the box today.
Yep, from Mio, 26-year-old.
Oh, she's looking good.
She's looking
there.
fast. She's 0.2 of a second up now for Scott Factory DH. She was back in. Cabirou and Seagrave, she fought today.
Looking good there. She's cracking hard. 1.7.
So Marine's found a second in the woods.
Attacking when she have to now.
And I'm just looking at the window of our commentary booth. It has filled up the finish area here, and they are starting to see what Marine Cabirou is doing up on track, and they're getting excited. The French crowd loving this one.
Yeah, that big chute, just what we saw like 2 seconds ago. So steep and fast and greasy.
Marine Cabirou safely through that section. Is she on her way into the hot seat here? It's been green the whole way down for the Frenchwoman. 2 seconds now.
That's quick.
It's 2 seconds from Cabirou.
She have to be careful on the last section. Be patient, release the brake.
Marine Cabirou nails that rut. Looks to the big Red Bull gap jump. Marine Cabirou, just a double in the left-hander to clear the bike, tried to slide out from underneath her. She grabbed it back. Marine Cabirou crosses the line. Marine Cabirou goes fastest by 3.1 seconds.
Have you seen the front wheel before the
rider? She's back in. Tanny Seagrave for Canyon Collective FMD gets us underway. Seagrave was absolutely fantastic last time out in Palar and Salandora with that third place behind Vali Holl.
Looking so good on the bike, and she's back to the level she always been, you know, after all those crashes, and she's back.
50 kilometers an hour through that top section from
She's in the green.
And she's green by 0.03 of a second. So we talked about how close the racing was in Palar and Salandora. It looks like Loudenvielle Peyragueux is going to go toe for toe with it.
Oh, the timing was so good on those corners, and they are hard. They're so hard. You have to touch them, but barely touch them. Use them to get more speed out of it. Not so easy to say, but like a lot of the women are not jumping this double anymore. Not worth it.
For Seagrave's last of her 8 UCI World Cup wins. Can she make it 9 today? She's 1.7 seconds
she's doing
up
good.
at the second split. Oh, Seagrave goes down.
You say she's looking good.
The commentator's curse has lost the front end in that left-hander Seagrave. She's been faultless all weekend long.
She went full in, full commitment.
Oh,
inside
no.
the corner, lost the front there. Final 2. Can she make it happen again?
And what a final 2 it is as well. Nina Hoffman, the winner last time out in Palar and Sal Andorra, takes to the track for the Santa Cruz Syndicate as we jump on board the drone.
Can she make it happen again? She's hungry. She won another win. It's important for the point.
That knee's not right, but when she's on a bike, it's not giving her any bother, so she's cracking on. Nina Hoffman said that everything's starting to click at the Santa Cruz Syndicate. There's that alpine ski racer style that we saw in Andorra last time out that works so well for her. Gets a couple of pedal strokes out of that corner.
Fast. That's fast.
It looks fast.
That's really fast, I think.
It looks fast from where we're sitting. What's the clock going to say?
I don't know, but looks fast. Visually looks fast. She's moving, she's active. Oh, she jumped that double too.
She sailed over that double. Hoffman. This is looking good from where we're sat.
Oh, she's carrying a lot of speed. Visually, that's what I can see. We can hear the go, Nina. I love the way she's using this here.
9/10 of a second faster, nearly a second for Nina Hoffman at the top there.
She have to keep pushing. 3.6 on the split, number 2, 50k now in the speed trap.
Yeah, she's only been around the sport for several years, but she's gathered such a big following. The release of emotion after that win in Andorra was absolutely just fantastic to see. I think if you're watching the sport for the first time and you knew nothing about it, you understood exactly in that moment what these downhill racers go through. This is looking scintillating from Hoffman.
Oh, she don't have much of a down moment. She carries speed. She's not stopping the bike. And this today can pay off. Look at the pedals.
The feet have stayed at the same height for this whole section. 5.3 seconds faster now. Nina Hoffman.
She's on the run.
On one of the runs of her career so far.
Oh, look at that exit of the corner. When we see some people having problem earlier, she's avoiding the mud there in the inside. Really hard here, like you could see, affect her to have a mistake like that.
Oh, just hangs up that jump slightly. Nina Hoffman, the head going, gets on the pedal. Nina Hoffman goes fastest by 2.5 seconds ahead of Marine Cabirou. One to go at the top.
You see, when she made mistakes, it was hard for her to reset and she keep losing time. Well, she was in danger at one point.
Well, there's the boss, Steve Pete. Plays his cards close to his chest. Nina Hoffman's all smiles. She knows she gave it a good go. It's over to this woman now. Valentina Holl leaves the Star Hut in Loudenvielle Peyre Group, the UCI Mountain Bike World Cup. The last rider left on track in the elite women's race. The current UCI World Champion. What can she do today?
Look how hard she's working on the first corners right away. She's on it. She don't want to give that one away.
Holl in.
All in. Las Vegas, baby.
Here she goes.
You see the way she's pushing and rolling, pushing the pedals, cranking hard.
4/10 at the first split. So we know that there is time up top, but it's really the second half of this track where it gets going. Valentina Holl in the UCI World Champions jersey that she won in Fort William earlier on the summer.
You see that front wheel on that corner, just the front wheel on the grass. She was on the limit there.
Hoffman was very, very strong at the top. What is the second split going to say now for Holl? Oh, and she's half a second back on the time of Hoffman. So Valentina Holl has lost time here in Loudenvielle. Round the corner that took out Tani Seagrave safely.
Different line. She didn't stay, see, like she stayed inside. Maybe it was better to stay outside.
Bike just moving around. As we wait with bated breath to see the first split, that looked very, very fast through there.
Steady. And it's really complicated. She's back in the green.
8/10 faster now, Valentina Holl. And we're coming up to that section where Nina Hoffman did get pushed wide and had a bit of a bobble.
It was hot, cold, and hot again.
It's been back and forth between these two. Out on that really loose stuff at the edge of the track. Valentina Holl, not a baller to her, keeps her feet up.
Well, you see that dirt flying. She went through that little river.
Valentina Holl knows she's in a fight here.
Oh, same line as Nina. She's been pushed out a little bit.
So that's equalised things somewhat from where we're sitting. What's the force split going to tell us? Valentina Holl, 1.9 seconds faster for Valentina Holl. Where has she found that? Valentina Holl over that big fly-off gap then. Heads into that little crest round the right-hander.
Yeah. She have to keep pushing now.
Off the Red Bull gap jump. Then it's the big double. Then it's the left-hander.
Nice.
Valentina Holl ticking them off. Valentina Holl wins in Loudenvielle, Périgueux. A superb victory for the Austrian. She pumps the air. She knows she was on the ragged edge throughout, and she has beaten Nina Hoffman and Marine Cabirou here today in some style. With a win ahead of Nina Hoffman, Marine Cabirou, Phoebe Gale in fourth. Superb result for her. Superb result for Lisa Baumann in fifth. Then it's Hrasnik, Seagrave, Hemstreet, John Sepp, and Hastings. Your top 10. And Valentina Holl takes to this top step yet again, 3 times a winner in 2023, plus of course those UCI World Championship stripes. Vali was class today in tricky conditions. Fastest in the semis, took the race win, maximum points. Valentina Holl, 444 points now to the good in the overall and on the top step in Loudenvielle, Périgueux. Holl, Hoffman, Cabirou, Gale and Baumann are your top 5 today. Holl with her now trademark leap. Let's check out the overall then. Valentina Holl leads the way now by 444 points from Nina Hoffman. Cami Balanche is third, obviously injured and missing. Marine Cabirou then, Hrasnik and Afferton for 5th and 6th. Hemstreet, Seagrave, Gale. Then Blewett, Jonsson, Fidman, Farina, Ferguson, Newkirk, Harriet Harnden in 17th, Sharner Hearn in 18th, Jenna Hastings in 19th.